Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. I want to talk about Spence thinking that Gervonta Davis can KO Loma, and Davis think that Spence can stop Crawford. And my opinion is on this is well, I'm gonna talk about Spence talking about Davis can KO Loma, which I believe that, but that's me believing that. They don't mean that it might actually happen, because of Gervonta Davis got to know that he got to think that he got to believe that he can beat him, because because I remember the reporters asked him a question, is Loma Chicken gonna be next, and he said, wait, I want that to be on pay-per-view or whatever and all that. I understand it's a business. This sport is a business before they get in the ring at the same time, and it's all about making the most money too at the same time. So I can understand that aspect, that that point of view. But at the same time, the thing about it is with Davis versus beating KO Lomachenko. That match will be on pay-per-view. I would think so, but would it be on? Would it do the numbers if they do it now, or would they wait? Would they wait it out? What I would say is no. I think if they do it right now, if they fight now, it wouldn't be worth seeing. The money's not going to be there if they now, if they wait it out later on. The money will be there then, because of course the people in America gotta get familiar with Gervonta Davis and Lomachenko at the same time. Not saying they are not superstars at the same time, but they not. They should be. They are. Are they superstars or stars? I would say they stars. I'm not gonna say superstar level. I mean Mayweather superstar level. Canelo Alvarez is a superstar level. Mikey Garcia and Errol Spence Jr. At this pay-per-view fight, they will be on superstar level, I will say. And I will say Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury is on superstar level now at that pay-per-view fight, because they haven't been on pay-per-view. They be on the regular channels or ESPN and Showtime, but so that's star level, I would say. Not superstar level, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I put it. But I want to, like with Errol Spence, when David said he think Spence can stop Crawford, maybe that might be true, but we got to see for ourselves. I think, but now with that, when Spence versus him stopping, David saying Spence can stop, he think that Spence can stop Crawford. That's 50-50 right there to a certain point. Styles make fights, but this is all about power. But don't forget, Errol Spence Jr. is he's a very talented and skill level fighter too. At the same time, we underestimate him because he's knocking out people, and that's all we see. And we might be blinded and not seeing the actual seeing his skill level talent. So I expect both Lomachenko versus Davis and Spence versus Crawford. That definitely is going to be on pay-per-view, of course. I would think so. I remember Spence was talking about he want to collect all the belts, but he want to wait. He want to wait for to face Crawford to get that belt, and which they make no sense at all. But on the business side of it, it does make sense. If they fight right now, they make money, but they ain't gonna make the money if they wait it out. I ain't gonna lie about that. But I know hardcore boxing fans don't like that. They don't want to wait until they really get old or whatever. They want it now and stuff like that. But hey, we gotta be patient at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they say, and that's what's gonna happen. I don't expect them to fight next year. Maybe in 2020, maybe I'm thinking. But I expect hopefully Keith Thurman will fight Spence too at the same time in 2020, whatever. So I don't know. We'll see. But at the same time, with Spence is a little bit different with Davis. I think Mayweather's a little bit guiding Davis. I'm not saying Al Heyman's not a guy in the Spence, because I think he's doing that too at the same time. But I think Spencer's got a little bit more room, because he's got his own promotional company. Davis don't have that. He's still Mayweather, and I think Mayweather's not. I think Mayweather is kind of, Mayweather only got one fighter who's a star, who's known a little bit. That's Gervonta Davis. So he's keeping him. He's keeping him from not losing, and on top of that, because his company would take a hit if Gervonta Davis lose or whatever. You see what I'm saying? So he's keeping him not hurt. You know what I'm saying? He's keeping him where he at right now as in a star, and he's getting better as he fight other people at the same time. And it depends on who he fight too. But at the same time, but Spence is a little bit different, because I think that he's willing to fight. I think he might be willing to fight Crawford. I think Al Heyman's in his ear, just like Mayweather's in Gervonta Davis' ear. But I think Mayweather got a little bit more, a little say so over Gervonta Davis. I think to a certain point, they both are similar, but a little bit different, of course, because of Spence is not with it's not in no contract like Gervonta Davis is with Mayweather Promotion. You see what I'm saying? He got his own promotional company, and he could do what he want to do. And I believe he want Denny Garcia. I believe he want Keith Thurman. I believe he wants Sean Porter and all that. And I believe he definitely gonna fight Crawford. Now Gervonta Davis, do he believe that he can beat Lomachenko? I don't know. I don't know. Especially after that fight with Pedraza, I think he do now, maybe. But I'm thinking Mayweather. I think Mayweather sees something. Maybe it might be Mayweather not allowing that fight. I don't think Gervonta Davis. I don't think he has that pull right now. I don't think Mayweather might not be that confident either at the same time, because I'm thinking that Mayweather sees something in Lomachenko a little bit. But at the time when the reporter asked Davis, do he want to fight? Is Lomachenko gonna be next? And he kind of like brushed it off a little bit, talking about he want to be on pay-per-view and whatever. And I'm thinking Mayweather might see a little bit of he might not be ready right now. Maybe Davis do want to fight him. We don't know. We just don't know. But you know what I'm saying, it just made him look kind of like a little maybe to some people who don't like Davis weak, or maybe people who do like Davis made him look kind of scared of him, or Lomachenko, whatever, and all that. But Al Heyman, Spence is a bad boy, and Gervonta Davis is too at the same time, and Terrence Crawford too. I'm not going. All three of these dudes are bad boys. I'm all three of them. But and Lomachenko too. He's a bad boy too. I can't all four of these fighters. But the thing about it is, I think Spence is just in a different situation than Davis, as in he want to fight more than Davis want to fight with Lomachenko. I think Spence want to fight with Crawford. But if he really want to fight, he would have fight him. But sometimes they don't. Sometimes Al Heyman, which is he's an advisor, but he's a promoter too. He's a advisor / promoter, because he gave himself that term. Al Heyman is a smart guy. You know what I'm saying? He knows what he's doing. He gave himself a name, advisor, instead of a promoter. You see what I'm saying? So he is a promoter too at the same time. Don't get that twisted. But I think Davis can beat can beat Lomachenko. And I think Spence, can he stop him? Yes, but I think Spence can stop Spence. I think Crawford can stop Spence, and I think Lomachenko could probably beat Davis. Can he knock Davis out? That's something I'm just what I just said. What I'm thinking about right now made me think. It's making me think now. Lomachenko can win the fight. I guarantee he can. Guaranteed, but it's going to be at a high pace. I remember that Pedraza fight. Pedraza was outworking him, and that's the only way you can beat Davis to a certain point. You're not gonna, if Lomachenko stay there and bang with Davis, he's gonna lose that battle. And I say that with most people at 100, 135, whatever, 130. If you fight his fight, you're gonna lose. If Lomachenko fight his fight, he can win. He can outbox him, outwork him. But knocking him out, I don't know. Probably he can knock him down if he can wear and tear on him. But he got to use a lot of energy. Because I'm on Pedraza did the same thing. And maybe David wasn't hitting back. He wasn't punching back, but maybe that was a part of his plan to make Pedraza weak a little bit, as in throwing a lot of punches at the same time, lose his breath or wear himself out. You know what I'm saying? That's another plan too. Professional boxing is really a thinking sport. It's always out thinking your partner, your opponent, and come with the game plan and execute the game plan. But sometimes you might have to go to the next, have an A and B or CD strategy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but Lomachenko can't beat Davis too at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about that. I mean, the Pedraza fight, of course, I mean, he's moving up on weight, and he didn't look that good with Linares, but he still knocked him out. And he got Pedraza. He knocked down Pedraza in the 11th round, but he got him out. I mean, but he went to the judges, and it went to the judges on that fight. But at the same time, he still knocked him down. So that tells you that Lomachenko still has it. But then I remember I told y'all I gave him the benefit of the doubt because his surgery on his shoulders, whatever, his arm, whatever, and he been out for a while. So you gotta put that in. You gotta put that in the mix too. At the same time, why it took him a long time to get Pedraza, to try to knock out Pedraza. But one thing about that is Lomachenko's not a knockout artist. He's someone like Spence. He'll wear and tear on you, and he'll get you out of there like that. So, but what do y'all think about this? About Spence think Davis can KO Loma, and Davis think Spence can stop Crawford? You know what I'm saying? Do y'all think they right, or do y'all think they wrong? If you think they wrong or right, whatever, leave a comment at the bottom of my page. Subscribe to my page. Like my page. Hit the bell icon for new notifications, new videos from me. This is JT from Bum Loaded Up. All right, bye.